Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Tony from Tony's Professional Touch based out of San Diego, California. And in today's video, we're gonna be doing 2 Porsche details. And I'm gonna show you guys how I do my details with a helper on both of these vehicles. Let's get right into it.
So Tony, how are you gonna tackle this two car job?
So I'm gonna pull this one out right now in a bit, but technically we're gonna do 1 car at a time. So we'll focus on the SUV first. We'll knock out the outside wash on that one first. So we'll knock out all the wheels and then do the foam wash and hand wash. And then depending on the hydrophobic properties, we'll see. I'll probably dry most of it off, and then we'll tackle this one, wash this one, wheels, hand wash and everything, and then we'll dry this one and probably pull this one in, and then knock out the whole inside and out for that one, and then do this one after. So it's kind of like spreading ourselves out. So do one kind of in between both. So we won't fully knock out the SUV first, and we won't fully knock out this one first. We're just gonna kind of split in between.
Okay, so 2 people in one.
Yeah, both of us are gonna be working on pretty much for the most part, except once he's doing the inside of the SUV, I'll probably be doing the inside of this one or something like that. We'll see what happens, or the outside of the SUV.
Got it. And how did you get this customer?
As a referral, word of mouth. I do his son's car like every week, maintenance client.
Oh, okay. And then I mean we're like in the mountains, dude. It's kind of far.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
Do you usually do like customers that are far away from your local area?
Not too often, but it worked out today because we kind of just kept moving on down south, 15 minutes, and it kind of just got closer to his area, and so it worked out for today.
Got it. So do you usually, like, would you go out of your way to go?
Not for the most part. If it's just like 1 or 2 cars, something like that, it has to be like a bigger job, like a big job, then we'd go pretty far.
So Tony, how long are you expecting to take to finish these 2 cars?
About 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours?
Or less.
And the goal is to do it in less time, or take your time with it?
In about 2.5 hours, as long as they both look like nice and correct. The only reason I'm saying 2.5 hours, because technically it should be like 2 hours between both of us, is because this one, the SUV, was a bit dirtier than expected.
Yeah. I saw that there's a lot of like pet hair. Do you charge more for excessive pet hair and stuff?
Yeah, so for pet hair removal, we charge more. So the only option then for a mini detail, so we'll vacuum up as much as we can, but we're not gonna focus too much time on trying to get it to perfectly remove all the pet hair.
Oh, okay. Cool. So Tony, it seems like you're getting a lot of work, man. Why not hire a part-time employee?
It's not really worth it right now because it's not really as consistent as I'd like it to be. Like, I'd like to be at least consistently booked out like at least 1 or 2 weeks ahead, just to be able to make sure that I'm have enough work for whoever I hire. I don't want them sitting around and wasting their time and stuff. So I want to be able to like pay them well, pay them often, like weekly, and like have like a set. Just basically have enough work because it's not super like consistent right now. Like, I still got spots available next week, and I would like to have it fully booked out before adding someone to the team, just in case.
What about like I don't know if there's like freelance workers maybe?
Not really. I feel like not really in the detail field. There's a lot of detailers that are willing to help you out. Like, I have a few detail friends, and I'll just contact them and be like, hey, are you available? Do you have time to help me out? And then they'll just let me know. So yeah. I do that sometimes. It just really depends. But yeah, eventually in the future, I do want to get like someone. Just gotta get more work, basically.
Got it. And if you could give some advice to a detailer who wants to get help, what would you tell him?
Make some detailing friends.
And
So
not hire like directly, or like you said, you know your friends, so you ask them for help and stuff like that.
Yeah, since I already know the quality of the work they do, and all my like close friends that are detailers, I already know that they do badass work. So I don't have to train them or anything. They already know basically what to do, and I'll hit them up. But the only problem with that is you do have to give them a higher pay since they already experienced, they have their own business, so they're taking time out of their business to help you out. You do have to give them like basically pay them as much as you pay yourself, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. It really depends on the detailer. And that's the only like issue about having that part, because if you have your own employee, you're able to pay them a bit less, take a bit more profit. But
you don't have to like teach them and all that stuff.
you're gonna have to teach them, take your time out of your life to teach them and have them get it right. It takes time to teach them right too. So yeah, there's ups and downs to both sides.
Got it. So how's the job going?
Pretty well. So I'm about to knock out the outside of the SUV. And then once I'm done with the outside, Edwin's taking care of the inside. I'm gonna go back inside into the garage and finish off the GT3. And then that should be a wrap up for both. We probably got like around an hour.
Got it. Nice, man.
We're doing good on time.
Hey Tony, are you using any kind of sealant on this car?
Just a spray wax. They're all mini. So all the cars that we're doing today, all mini details. So they all just get spray wax unless the client would like to like upgrade. We could do like a spray sealant to last like around 3 months, because the spray wax only lasts a couple weeks, especially if the vehicle is sitting outside. Probably get like 1 or 2 weeks out of it, maybe 3 or 4 if it stays inside, like a garage or something.
Yeah.
But for the most part, spray waxes don't last too long. It's just to give it that nice gloss, and if the vehicle already has protection, it gives it like an added layer of protection.
Got it.
I'm actually thinking about pulling this one out so I can get a nice picture of both of them. Use it as an advertisement.
Yeah. Do you think it'll get you more business because they're Porsches?
Yeah, it'd probably get me more of these type of clients that like own Porsches and stuff, or higher end vehicles. Like all right here, it's all throughout the wheel basically. You see how this is like all whitish? It's supposed to be black. This is all dried out. This is all dried out. All this inside, all dried out.
And that's only on this red one?
It's on all 4 wheels on this vehicle. Yeah. So it all got messed up inside and out. My guess is either the previous detailer used a wheel cleaner that was too aggressive, maybe an acid wheel cleaner, or also maybe he did them while the wheels were hot. So when the wheels are hot, you gotta be careful. You gotta make sure that they're not hot when you start cleaning them, because you can mess them up. The wheel cleaner dries up on the finish and it could stain them. So yeah, those are my 2 best guesses of how this happened. But yeah, you gotta make sure you hire the right person, knows what they're doing, so they don't mess up your wheels, because this is not a cheap fix.
Yeah. Gotta buy new rims or what?
He has to get them redone. Either that or get new rims, whichever one.
So does that happen often, where they cancel last minute, or they got something else to do?
Nah, not too often.
No.
But it's cool. Because I hit her up last minute to see if she wanted to book in. And then she's like, last minute, she said yeah. But something came up. So no worries. We'll just call the day off a little earlier than expected. And then go to the detail shop, get some food, because we haven't ate yet. We haven't even got lunch.
Oh, dang.
So we didn't get nothing, so yeah, it's cool. It works out.
Yeah. So you just reschedule her for like another day, or?
Yeah, we'll see right now, because since she's like where she lives is far. I'm not really here in this area too often. She's the closest client next to this client, so she's like 15 to 20 minutes away, and it's still like Paris area, and we're usually never here in this area. So if anything, I'll either have her drop off at the shop, or I can do it at like her mom's place, which is in Moreno Valley, which is a bit closer to us. And then we could schedule her in for like another day.
Got it. You guys go to like high school together? Or?
Nah, so funny thing is, I actually, he hit me up to do an engine bay detail on his car, and then that's how I first met him. Like, I didn't know him before that.
So I got oil. I left the oil cap, what's it called, open? Yeah, for the oil, and then it just shot up everywhere. I drove it. I didn't know what to do. I found this guy on IG, hit him up. He did my engine bay, and then later on, like, asked him for a job. Worked for him for a little bit, and then now I feel bad because I broke off. I'm kind of doing my own thing, but now we're kind of working again together.
Well, there you guys have it. We just got done with both of these vehicles in about 2.5 hours. Let me know what type of methods you guys would do and use for these type of vehicles. And remember, if you guys like these type of videos, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.